Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. In the previous episode, we made our first couple of forays into the newly discovered TV world, whereupon we gained the power of the Persona, along with our friend Yosuke gaining the same. And in this episode, we're going to keep going. And I promise you this time we will finally get into the meat of the game. It's raining through the night again. You should check the Midnight Channel tonight, too. Nothing else we can do, anyways. It's raining tonight. Something appear on TV?
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
That was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Calm down.
Okay. We need to get in touch with Yukiko-san first. Crap, I don't know her number. Oh yeah, I can just call Chie. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Jeunesse first thing in the morning.
Promise to meet up with Yusuke tomorrow. Yosuke, you decided to go to bed early tonight.
Oh, good morning.
Seems that only Nanako is here. Where's your father?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
You decide to go out.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
The katana.
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Jeunesse exclusive. The blade's fake, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this? Or like this? What about this?
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap! I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too! I said now!
But This isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
You are taken to the police station with Yosuke as suspects. Idiot.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere, for God's sake. You're lucky I was around, or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Your weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And, with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? 'Cause if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap, I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her cell, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Both seem agitated. Oh boy. Look, let's all calm down.
You're right. So, what are we gonna do?
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? But man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place. Come on, follow me. Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good, but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Really shouldn't do this.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Receive 5,000 yen from Yosuke.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Okay, let's try that. All right, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
Have you come to see my art? Please look around. Take your time. Yeah, this place is basically going to be our equivalent of Untouchables, except there is one minor difference. I'll get into that difference once we get to the items related to said difference. Now, here's the thing. Any stat increases we get from these weapons are going to be minimal at best, and really not worth the cash. And early on, money is going to be somewhat scarce for us, even with the difficulty changes I intend to implement. But, yeah, not gonna be worth it. We're better off just not buying anything and saving our cash. There's a bizarre door before you. It seems others can't see the door.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
Velvet key in your pocket is shining.
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
You recall that you have the Magician's social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
The girl seems unfriendly. I feel that you've met her somewhere before. I've met you somewhere.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Got it.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this. When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Okay then, we are now basically free to do as we please, sort of, but we do still need to head for Junes at some point. Now then, let me check something. Beverage machine, all the drinks are sold out. There's nothing for you to buy. I know there's supposed to be a vending machine I can buy some stuff from. Just need to find it, as there are some things we're going to want to buy. Can't even get to that vending machine. Let's see. Drinks are already sold out. Nothing for us to buy. Well, that sucks. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. You remember that's supposed to meet the others at Junes Food Court. At Junes? Yes, please.
Really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Oh boy.
It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
He seems It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey,
Ugh.
that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder. Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all. Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
She ran off on her own. There are lots of shadows in the castle. It would be dangerous inside for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find Chie. Now then, before heading into a castle. Now, it's already been done for us, but without the mods, you're going to need to talk to each party member you're going to want to bring with you. We only have Yosuke, so he's already in there by default. But we can also do Organize with the mods that I have installed. But, again, we don't really need to do any of that. Oh, hey! Take this, okay? So you got 3 revival beads. This too. These are for you. I collected them myself. Got 5 peach seeds and 5 soul drops. Word of warning, you're going to want to hold on to at least 1 peach seed for a quest later in the game. Be careful. We can get more, but I'm just telling you right now. She hasn't gotten that far yet. Ugh, she ran off all alone. Damn it. Let's go. Wait a second. The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They'll probably attack you as soon as they find you, Sensei. So try to get the jump on shadows before they can attack you. Press the action button to attack. Try and land attacks so that the shadow does not make the first move on you. Yeah, basically you're going to want to hit the shadow in the back. That'll make it so that you move first and you basically get a free turn against them. But the same can also happen to you if you let them hit you. Now we get to actual dungeon exploration. Now, for those of you who have played Persona 5, the dungeons in this game are basically mementos. What that means is that each floor is randomized when you get to it. So if you have to backtrack for any reason, which can happen in later dungeons, well, it's gonna be rather difficult to do so. And it's part of the reason I don't really like the dungeons in this. It's also part of the reason that I'm changing the difficulty. I'm upping the money we've won. I'll keep the XP at normal unless I feel like we really need to get some more. Damage given, I'm setting to... Damage given, I'm setting to great. Damage taken, I'm setting to small. Main reason I am saying this is because this game, following the guide that we're going to follow, requires that we get through dungeons in one run. Unlike in Persona 5, where it's get to the end of the dungeon, then you have to leave for the boss fight, and you're refreshed for it. That's not the case. You can go straight to the boss fight in one run, but you're going to be rather drained of resources. Oops. Hence why I'm setting things to, well, that level.
Now's your chance!
Now, these things are not personas, they're shadows, so we're not going to be knocking them down and negotiating them to join our team. How we get them is going to be different. This is a Compesque. Let's see, Compesque is weak to wind, so I can't do anything. Not what I meant to do. But anyways, shuffle time. You see mysterious cards before your eyes. You recalled what Igor told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
When enemies are defeated, a shuffle time may occur and a number of cards will appear in your mind. These cards have various effects, but drawing a persona card will allow you to obtain a persona. Yeah, this is how you get personas in this game. The obtained personas can be used in battle, or they can be fused in the Velvet Room to give birth to new personas. In most cases, you will only be able to draw one card. Select the card that you need depending on your situation. Your number one priority when dealing with this is to gain new personas, and the game will helpfully mark what's new just in case. There are also cards that give special effects, like the Hermit in this case. Enemies won't notice you until changing floors or once the next battle ends. Good to know. Good for when you need to get past them quickly, without getting harassed. You could also just say, screw it, in case you don't want any of this, but eh. Triggering one more during battles and defeating all enemies with an all-out attack makes shuffle time occur more. Use this knowledge to defeat enemies in a way that gains the maximum amount of rewards. And trust me, we're going to want to pull that off. Card of the Persona Slime. You have welcomed slime into your heart. And we get XP and money. Like I said, I'm not going to up XP gain unless we really need it, but hopefully that won't be the case. I'm primarily doing it for money and to ensure we can get through dungeons in one run. Because money is going to be difficult to come by and very necessary for us.
Hey, congrats!
And player level 4. We are going to want to get to player level 5 before we get out of here, because we need to acquire a magician and a strength persona. And best way to get strength is by fusing it in the Velvet Room, but we need to be level 5 for that. Something inside of you has changed. Yes, Izanagi has gotten more powerful. And has learned Rakunda. Unfortunately, we can't look at skills on this screen, which is kinda sucks. Now then, that item we just got, idea paper. part of the Compesque. The owner of Daidara may be able to use it. Yes, unlike with Untouchables in Persona 5, Daidara's stock does not increase over the course of the game. Instead, in order to increase it, you have to sell him materials, which is basically the same as selling treasures to Untouchables. Except instead of just getting money, if you sell enough of an item to him, then you will get a new item in the shop, be it a weapon, be it armor, be it an accessory. So you're definitely going to want to grind out shadows to get resources from them. You obtained a peach seed. Yeah, like I said, we can get more peaches. I do like how he has just this weird running animation whenever you just lightly push on the control stick. Anyways, we're not going to get very far in this dungeon today for plot reasons. Now, don't worry if they notice you, as long as you hit them in the back.
2 enemies! You can attack before them!
Okay, these are Lying Hablery. They're weak to cold and lightning, but they resist fire.
No one stands in Sensei's way!
Nice!
Now, Rakunda decreases one foe's defense for 3 turns. Gonna be useful for boss fights. Although, I may actually want to reduce the damage that I do. For now. Okay, Hanged Man. This will increase your Persona's endurance by 1. This is a good way to increase, well, endurance. Now, the way the guide says it, the priority should be after Personas should be trying to get a sweep bonus. Sweep bonus is basically when you take all the cards. And if I recall correctly, it makes it so that you are guaranteed to get a shuffle time the next time you battle, and increases the number of tries you have to start out with. There are certain cards that will increase how many cards you can pull from the shuffle time. But anyways, according to them, their priority should be after Personas, should be Sweep Bonus, Magician, Temperance, Hermit, and Emperor. After that, it's whatever you want. I'm gonna go for Temperance, because Temperance gets us a chest key. Now, you may be thinking, wait, you didn't need a key for that last chest. Yes, but there are golden chests scattered throughout dungeons that can get you some special stuff that you need a chest key for. Card of the Temperance Arcana. Got a chest key. Alright, what's here? Revival Bead. Okay, let's keep making our way down through the dungeon. Yeah, my commentary is going to fall apart on this because... Ugh. Okay, gotta be careful. Now wait for him to turn around. Typically, the strength of a shadow compared to yours is indicated by the size of the shadow. Well, damn. Wasn't close enough.
2 enemies! They caught you off guard!
Well, shame for them. I have their weakness.
Yosuke's on the warpath!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn down damage I do, just so I can get all-out attacks.
Let's keep going! Another level for me!
I'm not gonna reduce it, I'm just gonna take it down to normal levels. But I'm gonna keep damage taken to small for now. Okay, nothing else in here but that shadow, but that's fine. We need the XP, we need the money, and we need to get Personas. Oh boy. Ah, there are the stairs. Uh-oh, he spotted me. Well, no way I'm getting an advantage on this, but I can at least keep him from getting an advantage.
I smell 2 enemies! Beat them up! That's it, Yosuke! 1 enemy down!
Now, unfortunately, there's no such thing as a baton pass in Persona 4 Golden, so... yeah.
Thick skin.
Unfortunate, but oh well.
Now's all right.
And this is an all-out attack. It's exactly what it looks like. You go all out on enemies that are knocked down. You're going to want to get it as often as possible so you can get as many shuffle times as you can. Ooh, Pixie. Picking it up. Let's see, what do I got? I got Izanagi, he's a fool. Chariot, Slime's Chariot. Pixie is Magician, so good. Now, these are the stairs. If we ever need to move on to the next floor, this is something available by default. We can just move on to the floor. Strategize. Yeah, never mind. Now, I should warn you, by default, your characters will be set, or your party members will be set to act freely. So, make sure you change up their tactics before you head in, if you want to. Damn it. Oh well, it's fine.
Ambushed you. Hang in there. It's down.
Good answer. Out of our way.
Okay, let's see. Ukabach gets us another new persona.
Amazing, Sensei.
And we got to level 5, which means we can make that strength persona, but I want to spend as much time as I can grinding things out. Don't need to worry about making it today. So we can hold off. I don't think we can actually go back.
Enemies. Beat them up.
Oh yeah, that's something else. Sometimes when your enemies attack, if they miss, there's a chance it just knocks them down. However, same thing can happen to you.
It's not going down.
Now, if you hit an enemy with their weakness while they're down, it'll make them dizzy, which means they can't get up right away. But the same thing can also happen to you.
It's down.
Now, okay.
Let's see. Okay, already tells us we own it, so that's good. We could go for some luck up, but eh. I don't much care for these ones, because you never know when you're going to get them. They can be good if you're trying to get overpowered builds, but like I said, you never know when you're going to get them, and you can't select which persona they're going to go on. Let's go for the sword, which gets us a skill card. We gain Patra. And skill cards work as they do in Persona 5. You just use them and you can apply a skill to a persona. But I wouldn't use it quite yet. For reasons. Obtained 1 soul drop. That's good. Let's see. Explore the whole area. Move on to the next floor, perhaps? You're good at fighting, Sensei. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Ted. Though I do gotta admit, you have a knack for this stuff. Doesn't he? So, you should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight. You can give orders to your allies during combat with the Tactics command. You can help your allies, or you can give your allies new orders on the field by pressing sub-menu button. Takes me off to hear Teddy say that stuff, but I don't want to cause trouble doing my own thing in battle. So don't hesitate to order me around. Counting on you. Now, beyond this door is a boss fight. I think I'm going to take some time and grind out some more resources and whatnot from the enemies down below, so I will see you guys when we're ready for the fight. Or when I think we're ready. Actually, you know what? Before I cut out, a bit of advice. Don't be afraid to just use your basic attack in a fight to take down the enemy, even if you have their weakness. because that will conserve SP and allow you to last longer in a dungeon. And especially for us, and especially early on, that's going to be important when we don't have that much SP recovery. Now I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay, we're back, explored the entire floor, and I actually managed to get everything I needed first time around. Now, I mentioned that we would need to make a strength persona. In order for us, at this stage, to make one, we A, need to be level 5, but we also need a Pixie and an Apsaurus. Don't worry about registering these. Once you've got them for the first time, they register. Also, something I forgot to mention in the, but critical hits. There are low odds of them happening, but when they do happen, they basically count the same as hitting your enemy with their weakness. So bear that in mind. Now then, I did spend some, oh wait, also I got Angel. And Ukobak? Not sure if no, I'm pretty sure we saw that on camera. I used some of the soul drops we got to restore our SP, because we are going to need it, because we are basically going into a boss fight. Yeah, already. She's there! Chie-chan is in there. In the door? Yep.
Chie, are you alright? Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it. Chie is so kind.
Yukiko,
Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.
What?
Oh man, is that?
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her. She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better. No! I've never thought that!
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
No! Don't come near me! Don't look at me!
Chie, calm down.
No! No! This isn't me!
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that!
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic. But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me. No! That's not how I think of her! So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing. You won't mind, right? I'm still you. Shut up! You're
Chie, no!
You're not me!
Chie! It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Oh boy.
I am a shadow, the true self. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
Think you can stop me that easy?
Now then, let's see if I remember this boss's weakness as well as I think I do.
Angel!
Yep, wind.
Now's our chance. You ready?
A little weird that it's wind for reasons I'm not going into. But hey, now that we got Yosuke in our party, we can just wail on them with all-out attacks. Ain't gonna do much cause it's a boss, but hey, not much we can do about that.
All right.
Looks like you won't understand without a little pain! How lame! You're also deadly serious and we've only gotten started!
Yay!
That was intense! You okay?
Well, got no choice but to attack. Fortunately, we can't do all-out attacks because Yosuke's still down.
Why all this? For her!
Unfortunately, she just put up a green wall, which means we can no longer hit her with Garu. I mean, we can,
Hey, damn it!
but it's not going to have the same effect because she now resists it. Unfortunate, but all we can do now is physical attacks. And just to prove my point... Yeah. Better off saving our SP and just using physical attacks.
Idiots! Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch!
There we are. Wind resistance reverted.
That was intense! You okay?
Gonna knock her down, but I'm gonna use my extra turn to heal Yosuke. Because he kinda needs it.
How dare you!
Ugh. Okay, let's see. Who has the highest strength out of everybody? That would be Izanagi and Angel. So Angel it is, because she has Garu.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
Again, no point in going for Garu just because of the fact that she has the wind resistance. He looks scornfully at Yosuke. Don't know if I ever noticed that before. Let's go for a guard. There we go. Probably heal.
Good answer.
Or I could try and go for plenty of attacks. See if I can finish her off before then. No. No, best to not.
Don't make fun of me! You're nothing against me! Kneel before me!
Come on, so close. There we go. Ooh, and a nice 35k yen. And yes, boss money is affected by the difficulty customization.
Another level for me!
Ah, shoot, I should have used Izanagi's Rakunda. Damn it. So focused on the, resistances, I didn't think of it.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But...
You're more than that thing. Or everyone has different faces.
Everyone?
He's right. I went through the same thing, so I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Yeah, kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive. That I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
Strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Chie has faced her other self. She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Tomoe.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Hey, Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You don't look okay at all. And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do?
Let's go back.
I agree. We need to let Chie rest.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains, but it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now! We've come so far! must be so scared.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
All right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
Let's go together next time.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Right. I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here. My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
It's thanks to these.
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight go bad?
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Tum-ta-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go!
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden. Sudden.
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san. Right?
You're right.
Yeah, I agree. I promise to.
Let's save Yukiko.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And that includes days off. Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and we follow your lead. I'm cool playing second banana.
Leave it to me.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
I'm with Yosuke, too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
You've been unanimously appointed team leader. Your days of pursuing this case alongside your friends have begun. And this is the beginning of the Fool. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. However, when it comes to the Fool, we don't need to worry about having a persona on us. You have established the investigation team's social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana, except we're not really going to be doing that. See, something I should tell you guys is that whenever you try to increase your bond with someone, like, say, Yosuke, you want to have the requisite persona related to their arcana. Like, Yosuke is magician, so we're going to want to have a magician arcana-based persona on us whenever we go to hang out with him. And same for pretty much all of our other bonds, except for Fool, because that ranks up as we continue through the story, and I believe a couple of others that we don't need personas for.
Okay. Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on. And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
After a few days of rain, fog may set in. Keep an eye on the weather while continuing to explore the TV world. Yeah, the game doesn't actually give you a set time limit. You have no idea when it is that you have to, or until you have no idea when your last chance is to save someone. Like, it does not tell you. See, exploring the TV world will use up your after school or afternoon time. You decide to return to Junes and go back home. Three of you are having dinner. News is on TV.
That's all for World News Tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
Dojima is quiet with a stern expression on his face.
Hey, mind if I ask something? You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you? What happened at the station this afternoon? It's still bothering me. Is there anything you're not telling me?
Of course not.
I see. Well, it's just been nagging at me, that's all.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you fighting?
No, we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
And now, our weather forecast. Due to high-pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather? Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
She's not really deciding it. Never mind.
News continues, heedless of the heavy atmosphere. Okay then, well, not much left for us but to head upstairs. You can hear Nanako calling you from downstairs. The phone. Ahem, it's me, Morooka. I have something that I've prepared just for you. I was going to deliver it to your house, but the situation's changed. I need you to come pick it up. Where am I? I was getting to that. I am in front of the gas station at the shopping district. You got that? Now hurry up and come pick it up. Morooka has summoned you. Now, we can't just actually leave. Where do you think you're going? Listen, I'll only say this once, so listen carefully. Maybe it's normal for kids like you to be goofing around outside at night back in the big city. But this isn't the city, and it's the countryside, and your mother trusts me to keep you safe. You're not a kid anymore. I just have to trust you when you're out of my sight. I can't just let you run around at night. You get me? So that's it. Don't go wandering around at night if you don't have any reason to go out, alright? Yeah, whenever Dojima's home, unless we have a reason to go out, he won't let us go out. But we can't just leave, so we gotta talk to him. Who called you just now? Don't tell me you're planning on going out at this hour. My homeroom teacher needs to see me. Your homeroom teacher wants to see you? Just transferred here and you've already done something? No, this is you we're talking about. Well, I understand. Go take care of business and hurry back home. Alright. We can head to the shopping district. And shopping district south is where we need to go. Oh, that mod for traveling around is going to be so handy. Oh, you're here. Sooner than I expected. This is the school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it. You obtained Yasuhai jersey. This is the first of our costumes. Yeah, whenever we go into the TV world, we can equip new costumes And you can actually talk to people, or talk to your various party members about it, which can have some funny results. There are many different costumes in this game to acquire. If you put one on from the Equip menu, you can walk through the dungeon in that costume. Now that you've got it, get the hell out of here. I need to see this girl home. You know the way to your own house, don't you? But it's not a lie. I really am on the way home from cram school. I can go home by myself. I wasn't trying to stay out and party. Jeez. What a creep. Now, we could go around and probably do some stuff, but really, we shouldn't. Yep, return home.
You're back.
You're home. So what was it? Huh? You were given a school jersey. That's it? Could have just given you that at school. Well, I'm sure telling you that isn't helping. School's tough enough as it is. These incidents going on, everyone's on edge. Yep. You're tired from everything that happened today. You should return to your room and rest. Yeah, generally speaking, when you go and explore the TV world, you're pretty much not going to be able to do anything else. You're going to be too tired.
I wonder how Chie is doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Oh, morning.
You okay?
Yep. Thanks for everything yesterday. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
Huh? How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh? Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Oh, so nothing happened for you? I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
Now then, in this instance, there is actually a special option you could pick. Falling for me, huh? Unfortunately, this requires an unknown rank of courage and you're unable to pick it. You can only do it in New Game Plus. I don't know why that is, but that's just how the game works. I don't get it. If you try to select it, unfortunately you didn't have enough courage to actually say that.
I don't know. I guess that's...
Yeah. Want me to bear it all?
What? Hey, whoa, what are you talking about?
Don't do it! He'll get arrested again.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
Oh crap, I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
You sense Chie's gratitude to you. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie. Thou art I, and I am thou. Establish a new bond, brings us closer to the truth. Getting personas of the Chariot Arcana. You have established the Chie Saronaka social link of the Chariot Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Chie's determination in battle has been enhanced. Chie can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Don't know if it also works on Dizzy characters. You haven't yet asked Chie for her contact information. And Ask Her Straight Out is also a requires unknown rank courage. Fortunately, you didn't have enough courage. Say it's for the investigation. Also, none of these options really matter.
Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh?
You exchange cell numbers with Chie.
We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
After the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. You must train yourself as much as possible until then. You should go to the Junes food court on days that you want to explore the other world. After a prolonged period of rain, it may become foggy in town. If you don't rescue someone who's disappeared before the day it fogs over, the game will end. Keep an eye on the weather report while improving your personas and equipment to be prepared for a rescue attempt. Hello and good afternoon, all. My name is Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher, but since no one at this school teaches English, I'll be doubling up my roles. Oh boy. Don't be so disappointed. In fact, I've spent some time overseas. 1 week of vacation time to be exact, but that's more than enough to teach a class. Ha ha ha. Oh dear lord. We'll start with the basics of the basics of the basics. The English alphabet. It starts with the letter A, then B, then C, and then 23 more. Maybe that was a little too basic. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's give you an alphabet-related pop quiz then. Let's see. Narukami. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha and what other one? Beta. You gave the answer you think is correct. Good, that's correct. It comes from the first two letters of the Greek alphabet, alpha and beta. By the way, any set of Western European characters in a specific order is called an alphabet. In Japan, when we say alphabet, we're talking about the English alphabet, but it doesn't always mean the English one. You give the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Classes have ended for the day. Fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Starting today, you may spend your after-school time however you wish. You may visit facilities in town or in school, but remember to enter the TV before the fog sets in to rescue the victim. You may enter the TV from the food court in Junes. Make sure that you have prepared by purchasing equipment to ready yourself for entering the TV to rescue people. You may press the sub-menu to travel between locations. You can connect to the network and see what other players have done on the same day and time within the game. Yeah, if we press, I believe, select, this will display the 5 most popular actions of the day of all players who are connected to the network while playing. Your own actions will be added to this data as well, and your choices may become a guide for other players. If you would like to close this, press the cancel button. Firing data into the TV, spend time with Marie. Marie stayed at the library, ate at Aya, went straight home. Okay, now, classroom is also where we can save. Very handy to know. Now then, we can explore, do as we see fit, gather up equipment, all that good stuff. But, as I said, we have specific things that we are going to do. See, classroom building, we're going to want to head for the 3rd floor. As we can get our first quest. You're a 2nd year, right? Heh, why did I assume that? Because I know the ways of the world, son. I don't know you, and you're coming up, so it's 50-50 that you're a 2nd year. Deductive reasoning, like, whoa, son. Now I, the OG 3rd year, will challenge you, the 2nd year youngblood, with a riddle. And no, it isn't because I'm trying to avoid studying for entrance exams. I'm just doing you a favor here, man. If you answer correctly, I will present you with a key. I accept your challenge! Accepted quest 01. Who's the riddle master? People with requests will have an icon over their heads. Its color will change once you accept this request. Seek out this icon. Quests that you've accepted can be confirmed on the menu screen. Looks like your spirit is willing. Let's see if your mind can vibe to this. Riddle time. I'ma drop some stuff into 2 distinct categories. At the end, you gotta drop the last item onto the proper category. Can you dig it? Red's Group A, Gray's Group B. White's putting it down for Group A, orange has a Group B tattoo. Green is A for Sheezy, pink is Group B times infinity. Alright, so which one does Group Black belong to? Group A or Group B? Holla! Group A. Oh yeah, so tell me what all those items have in common. Give it to me. They're the top 6 flag colors. Yeah, your mind is a beautiful thing and you are not letting it go to waste, yo. Way to be. Since you're down with vexillology, you knew that Group A was 4 of the 6 most prevalent world flag colors. The other 2 round out to out the top 6 and blue and yellow. I must say that I wasn't expecting a second year to have such a trenchant insight. But you have passed, and I now dub you my riddle brother. Here's a little something something. Tame 3 chest keys. Yay. Now then, we are done with this, so let's head into town. Specifically to the central shopping district. Now then, I mentioned this earlier, but there is a vending machine. It is the one we were trying to interact with outside the shop, where we can buy some items that we're going to need. Not what I wanted to do. We received some new merchandise. Please buy a lot. That's our general store where we can buy some items, but I generally don't use it. What I wanted was the vending machine. This vending machine sells drinks for 120 yen each. You have 60,200 yen. What would you like to buy? There's Orange Smash and Tap Soda. Tap Soda costs 120 yen and restores 10 SP. Now, for whatever reason, the guide says this is in the northern shopping district. It's wrong. It's here in the southern shopping district. Now, you can only buy 5 cans a week. Period. You cannot buy 5 Orange Smash and 5 Tap Soda. You can only buy 5 cans. Period. So be careful and don't button mash when doing this so you can get your Tap Soda, because SP restorative items are going to be a pain in the butt to get early on. And you are going to need them. Now, the machine restocks once a week. So, if you can, every Monday try to come here and get the 5 Tap Sodas. Yep, drinks are sold out. But we got our 5 Tap Sodas. Restores 10 SP to an ally. Yay! Now then, we are going to want to head to the shrine. Which, did I take a look at it beforehand? I think I did. Here we are. Bug catching kid. Catching bugs makes me thirsty. I really want some Dr. Salt Neo. I spent all my allowance. Oh well, I'll just drink water. Well, if we head for Shopping District North from here, and head for these vending machines. Let's see, 120, we can get a Dr. Salt Neo. Purchase Dr. Salt Neo, and then there's some roulette that happens. Oh, you won a prize. You've won another drink from the roulette machine. Which one will you pick? That actually gets you an achievement. So let's pick Second Maid. The roulette has ended. Oh, fair enough. Head for the shrine. Let's see, Dr. Salt Neo. Give him some. Now, he'll ask for a different item every day for a bug. We're not really going to be using this, but we are going to need bugs. You're giving this to me? Really? My grandpa always says to thank people who give you things. This is to show my thanks. You received Tatsuhime Ladybug ×2. We're going to need those later. Hehe. Now then, if we leave the shopping district, and we head for Junez, we can talk to this lady. Welcome, welcome. Anyone interested in some fresh vegetables and seedlings for the garden? How about you, mister? I don't have that many left. Right now, I can give you tiny soul tomatoes ×3 for about 800 yen. How about it? I'll buy it just because I have an excess of cash right now. Thank you. Here you go. Tiny Soul Tomato. That's it for today. I'll restock after a while, so feel free to hit me up then. Now then, money is needed for a lot of stuff besides buying equipment and items, so I would highly recommend you hold off on buying any equipment if you're planning to, until the day that you're going into the TV world. But, speaking of which, let me hit up Daidara to sell off that stuff I have. Let's see, how much are those? Oh yeah, I should have more than enough to get some new items. At Daidara, you can sell your materials to create new weapons and armor. Materials are useless just sitting in your inventory, so there's no reason not to sell them to Daidara. Though there are some quests that require materials. Sell all materials. Oh, that's a big incisor, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Lizard Charm. Lizard. It sounded like Blizzard when I said it. Has been added to the list of items for sale. Let's see. Idea paper. It's basically the same thing over and over again. Bigger fob. Alright, let's see what we got. Bigger fob. Increases max HP by 10. Increases magic by 1. And then we have the wristwatch that increases strength. And an amulet that increases endurance. Again, I'm still not going to be buying items despite having, you know, extra cash. Probably more than I should at this point, but hey. Now then, nothing else left to do. We're going to want to enter the Velvet Room. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well then, I shall tell you about how I can offer you my assistance. I can gather a number of personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you. If you want to summon a new persona that you have not registered, please try the Summon Persona option. However, if you register a persona in the compendium, you will be able to summon that persona by selecting Check Compendium. If you wish to know more about the compendium, please ask Margaret. Yeah, check the compendium. Allow me to explain the Persona Compendium and other aspects of it. The Persona Compendium registers all of the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost to summon it will be. Simply registering a persona is free of charge. You may also overwrite previously registered personas as often as you like. Do so however you like. Yeah, we can view the compendium, we can buy some stuff. Obviously, we don't have a whole lot, only 2%. Thankfully, we can change the display so that it only shows a registered persona, so we don't have to go through the whole list. And yeah, these guys can be costly to resummon. Now, we can register personas, which means any personas that have leveled up over the course, we're going to want to register them. But, unless I'm wrong, which I probably am, we'll find out in a moment, personas that you create through fusion are automatically registered. I will now explain how to create new personas through fusion. There is a variety of methods to fuse personas together. A normal spread is a fusion of 2 personas, a triangle spread is the fusion of 3. There are many persona cards that can be used as the basis for fusions and an even larger number of fusion results. The drawback is that using multiple personas in a fusion always results in a single persona. Do not forget this. Also, a persona created through fusion may gain additional powers depending on the day it is created. Refer to the fusion forecast to help ensure that your fusion results go as you desire. If you would like a more detailed explanation, please feel free to ask. Yeah, Fusion Forecast. Fusion Forecast, a persona born through fusion can be granted various abilities depending on the day the fusion is performed. The results and triggers vary day by day and can be seen in the Fusion Forecast. There may also be unexpected results, so I advise you to please remember to check your fusions before you commit. We can get bonus stats on this day. Or tomorrow, use a persona of the Magician Arcana in Fusion, and Zeo is added. Not bad. As for fusion, we can search and he will tell you the different fusions you can make, regardless of how many they require. Well then, allow me to explain how fuse personas via the search feature. Should you use this feature, I will tell you which personas can be created using the personas you currently hold. If you are unsure of your skill in fusing personas or simply wish to create strong ones, you will find the search function useful. You may also heed the voices that trickle in from other worlds to find out which personas are most effective. You may learn much from such advice. Use the fuse and search to see what other players are fusing. If you would like to use this function, press the voice button. Display most popular fusions. Your own fusions will be added to this data, and your choices may become a guide for other players. Okay. Sith, Valkyrie, Ouroboros. They probably spent a lot more time grinding than I did. Yeah, because this requires level 8. So, yeah, not an option for us right now. What we want is Sandman created from Pixie and Apsaris. Hold up, let me see what, Dia or Patra, Garu Patra. Let's see. Patra, Dia, Dia or Patra. So many options. Oh well, we need to make this guy anyways because we're going to need the strength persona. Please choose the skills you would like to pass on. So many choices, I don't know. Dia, doesn't really matter. It seems you have no rank in the strength social link. I believe it should be appearing around now. You will be unable to bestow any additional power into this persona. Is this acceptable? Yes, here's the thing. The higher your rank is, the greater your bonus XP your persona will receive once you fuse them. If you have not made the link yet, then they receive nothing extra. But that doesn't really matter for me. Yes! Technically speaking, I don't really need it yet, but I'm making it anyways just so I don't forget. Also, something to bear in mind, as it currently stands, we have a limited stockpile for our personas. In other words, we can only hold so many. In this case, we can only hold 6. But as we level up at certain intervals, we will gain access to more slots for our personas. I am Sandman. I guess I'm going to be troubling you for the time being. Under the current fusion forecast conditions, Sandman gained additional power. Various bonuses were granted. Endurance is increased, luck is increased. Not bad. But we didn't get any bonus XP for him. And before I forget, I'm going to want to go into the compendium. And I'm going to want to resummon Pixie, because I'm going to need a magician. Now, utilize skill cards. Alright, I'll give you a quick explanation about cloning skill cards. If you give me the cards you have, I can clone them. You'll lose the skill cards you give me, but after that you'll be able to buy as many of them as you like. Oh, the prices will be different depending on the skill card's effect, so keep that in mind. If you want to strengthen your personas, you should clone a lot of cards. Well, we don't have anything to buy, but we can give her this. You sure I can have all your skill cards? Yes. And that will also get you another achievement. I'm not going to open the list to look through it because I'm using window capture and, well, I don't want any of my friends list or personal information showing up in the recording. Otherwise I have to censor the whole thing and then you just have this blur on it while I look for it. Let's see, manage rescue requests. Well then, I'll tell you about rescue request. How can I start? First, there are other worlds than this. There are tons more. Many. A lot like this one. And there are yous who aren't really you living their lives in their worlds. I don't really get it. So, like, when you're in danger inside the TV world, you can send a rescue request to the yous in the other worlds. And if a you in one of those other worlds answers your request, you'll receive a boost. And since this rescue request doesn't cost you anything to send out, why not try it out? If you want to hear this explanation again, ask me and I'll tell you. Okay. Check on the dwellers. No, actually, we want to leave the Velvet Room now. And, unfortunately, after all that explanation, we've only got a minute left, and I know it's coming up. We don't quite have the time for it. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this off here for today, and we're going to have to get to that next episode. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which at the time of recording is currently at 7 votes. 4 for Prey 2017, 1 for Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, 1 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and 1 for the Sexy Brutal. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.